So I don't mind showing everybody exactly where I am, because this is a club lease for the Weekend Gold Miners Prospecting Club. So you should check that out, weekendgoldminers.com, and then you can come prospect this same exact spot. But you can find it on mindat.org, mindat.org, and it is called the Saprolite Mine on there, but it'll show you the exact coordinates. But let's walk around, see what we can find. Here's what we got right here. So this is the Etowah River, and here is the entrance to my lease, and this road goes between these two mountains here, and then this other line right here is a creek. I'm standing right about there. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hike on down to the Etowah River and take a look there real quick. I don't know if they moved these tailings up here so they were out of their way from the ancient river channel, or if the ancient river channel was actually up on the side of this hill. But man, look how big these tailings piles are. Oh my God. Oh, it's crazy. But yeah, I got this little gully right here. Testing down here at the base of these tailings piles. I mean, monstrous. God. You look right down here where it first flattens out. You can see people have done a lot of digging right here at the base of this gully. Lots of digging. And there's more tailings over that way. Look at all that exposed bedrock that's not decomposed, but you can see it's not the type of bedrock that you're looking for. It's all smooth. So there's not really good crepe. Well, there's a little crack there, but for the most part, this bedrock is all smooth. And you can see all the way down there. Nice and smooth bedrock, and that's not going to trap much gold. All right, I'm getting closer to the river now. You can see there's still tailings piles down through here. And this will give you an example. When you see exposed bedrock in Georgia, that's what it looks like. It's covered in moss. You can't even tell what kind of rock it is. Look at that big piece of quartz. That's massive. Yeah, it's so much harder to look at geology around here because, as you can see, everything is completely covered in topsoil, leaves, vegetation. You can't see anything. So I could cross right here if I wanted to. But let me go ahead and just keep staying on this side of the creek because that's where I want to be anyway. All right, there's the river. All right, we made it. And I think these are still tailings piles all the way down here by the river. And here's the old thing that, yeah, these are definitely tailings. I'm not sure what it is. Some people think it's part of an old still. Some people think it's something else, but I don't know what it is. I got no clue, but it's got this pipe going through it. And then see what's on top here. I mean, there's no I don't know what it is, but it's pretty cool and it's pretty old. All right, so we're at the Etowah River where it meets up with the creek that's on our lease. And supposedly people have dredged right through here and got ounces. Let's take a quick little look at the river here. So you can see we've got some bedrock here that can be worked. The water's really high right now. And then across right over there, we have access to that too. And you can put a dredge in over there and dredge the Etowah. And you can see there's a trail of quartz going all the way to the top, and we are still right next to the Etowah. Some idiot left a beer can down here, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Bad humans, stop it. All right, let's climb to the top of that hill. Okay, so I've seen people find good visible gold in rocks like this. It's a fairly weak signal, but look at that. Look at these bugs. If there were gold, they'd be typically like down inside those holes. So look at that. So I don't know what mineral used to be there, but it's not there anymore. Let's go ahead and break this open and just check it out. Yeah, see, look. It's definitely voids where gold could be. That looks like some pretty good stuff right there. But let's keep going. Yeah, I'm definitely coming back to work this. We got some, some slate over there that could be trapping some gold, and we got some good gravels right here. But we're all the way down by the river. It's a pretty good hike, but it could be worth it. So this is where I'm going to come next time I'm out here and do a lot more testing right through here, especially since somebody said they got ounces right there at the mouth of this creek where it meets the Etowah. I will say it's really pretty here, that's for sure. But is that quartz? I think it is. Holy, that's a giant piece of quartz right there. 100%. Wow. We got country rock, slate, quartz, float. All right. Is this what's left of a vein right here? Country rock, quartz, and then float going all the way up. We got to go up here and stop getting sidetracked. And this stuff over here does not look like junk. I mean, it's mineralized, and we got lots of voids. Look how that quartz formed like that. That's how it formed. What causes that? Alright, here we go. Let's climb this hill. It's a lot steeper than it might look. But there's quartz. Looks pretty darn plain and white. There's some more white bull quartz. Up here, plain white. There's quartz. There's quartz. Quartz all the way up the side of the hill here. Right there. And somebody dug a hole up here. Right here. And they left their shovel. Alright. Does that mean they were finding something? I don't know. But I don't know how long this shovel's been here. But there's a glove here and a shovel. Yeah, I'm not going to take it because it could be somebody's. You got more everywhere you look. Is it tailings or dump? It could be ore dump. It's broken up pieces of quartz everywhere and over here. And wow, that's about the widest piece of quartz I've ever seen. Man, that's what you call bull quartz right there. All right, so we might be getting into some ore dump over here. Not 100% sure, but look at that. Oh, wow. Woo, talk about some buggy quartz. Look at that. Look how many bugs are right there. That's insane. I've never seen anything like that. Never seen anything like that. How awesome would it be if there was just like some VG right here right now? But dude, that's iron. So, not sure what mineral used to be in that bug. If it was pyrite or like hematite. But you can see right here, it looks plain. It looks plain, but you got that, which is not plain. That's highly mineralized with something that's now gone. All right. So piles and piles of quartz right there. Could be dump pile or just float. I don't know. But that's kind of a low spot, a little depression there. I bet you if you did some, dug a little bit in there and panned some of that material out, I bet you there's gold in that little flat spot, but I could be wrong. Let's keep going. All right, I think we got another giant piece of quartz over here. And it's got bugs. It's got bugs and iron. All right, so there you go. That is hematite. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, whoa, whoa. This is not junk. This thing is mineralized with hematite. All right. So I'm not very far from the Etowah right now. So this hill right here, that's where I am. And put a little dot there. So although I just put a hole in my page, there's mineralized quartz right here running this way, which is along the vein trend, and my pen doesn't work. But is this the main vein, or is the main vein actually over here somewhere? I'm not sure. And you can see actually there's more quartz going down the hill. So this vein might continue along parallel to the Etowah. Yeah, country rock is outcropped here. More quartz. All right, let's head back down the hill a little ways. I don't see any quartz anywhere through here. Just all country rock. All right, let me see if I can keep going without falling down this hill. Got a bunch more outcropped rock here. Look at that. Man, this hill is steep. Okay, look at that. All right. Let's see what we got going on here now. All right. Oh, this is steep. Okay. Got this big outcrop rock here. Look at that. Okay. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, we got country rock. There's a quartz stringer right there, or the start of a vein. And that's pretty cool. Right there, look at that. Is that the start of a vein? Oh, it gets thicker. Oh, look at that. All right, how awesome would it be if that was mineralized? Let's see, does it go up? Okay. All right, check that out. We found a vein. Looks pretty plain, but hey, we found a little vein right here. And did they test it? Because look, it goes down in there. I wonder if they tested it here. Let's see. Oh yeah, see, that's quartz coming down. And then it's right here too. And it's looking kind of gnarly right there and mineralized. Look, oh wow, this vein goes all the way through the rock here. Whoa, whoa, don't fall, buddy, don't fall. All right, yeah, see, look at that. Okay. See, this stuff right here looks like it's worth sampling. So we're definitely gonna have to come back and see what's going on in there. But all right, man, this is steep. Be careful, buddy. All right, let's go back and grab our detector. Okay, so that was an interesting find. I found a quartz stringer. Sweet, or a small vein. It could have been the start of a big vein. Whoa, I just fell. Oh. It could be the start of a bigger vein that goes that way. All right, no more falling. Stop that. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Find a safer route there, buddy. Okay, okay. I don't know if this is safer or not. But this is where I wanted to go anyway, so I can take a look at the backside of that outcrop. Okay. All right, so I think there was a big vein here, and that might be where it started. I don't know. Okay, I'm back where we started. There's the entrance. There's the hill where we saw the giant tailings piles of river cobbles, and that's west, heading straight towards the Edgewood River. And then on the north side of our little creek here is where I saw evidence of that big vein and then that quartz stringer, but that's all the way down really close to the river. Now, if I turn and I look to the east, that hill right there, at the top of it, I found an old wall and a tobacco tin, and then around the back side of that hill somewhere is a mine shaft. I'm not 100% sure where, but I'm gonna go over here and see if I can find evidence of a vein now. Okay, here's the entrance. This is where I'm standing right now. We just got done walking all the way down there and back, and we found some veins through here. So now this is where I believe there's another mine shaft. So I'm gonna kind of go over here and do some exploring now. And then I also want to go climb that hill as well. So we got 2 more hills to climb today. I had to stop and show you the skull real quick. Or not just skull, whole skeleton. Down to the bone. Ew, gross. Whew. We're doing a lot of walking today. All right. All right, that sign right there is the end of the Weekend Gold Miners property. So I'm gonna turn around and climb that hill. I do know for a fact that a bear lives up here. And the reason I know that is because I've seen scat before. I'm not sure if they're awake yet or not. But I got my bear spray just in case. I think I'm following a game trail right now. I don't think it's a people trail. I don't think many people are walking over here, to be honest. All right, I'm gonna go straight up because I don't want to miss that mine shaft. And while we're heading up here, we'll keep our eye out for some float rock. Woo! I'm going straight up basically right now. Burning some calories today. Yes, we are. The red buds are out. Looking beautiful. All right. Got some slate outcropped right here. Not much in the way of quartz. Oh, as soon as I say that, there's a chunk of quartz. Quartz. Quartz with vugs. All right, that's a good sign. So let's follow that direction. Okay, so that's east. So southwest and northeast would be that way. So that means to me, the mine shaft's gonna be that way. But I cannot find this mine shaft anywhere. I don't get it. I have no clue where it is. So I'm just gonna keep following it this direction. And maybe I'll run into it. I don't know. I couldn't find that mine shaft anywhere. So I'm gonna go back down the hill. And I'm walking perpendicular to what the vein trend is. Normally it's southwest and northeast, so I'm going opposite of that. Well, we didn't find anything on the top of that hill. That doesn't mean we should give up. But let's head back down, and then we got one more hill we got to climb today. So we basically started at the edge of the property and then worked our way perpendicular to the vein trend. And I didn't see anything that really stood out as, oh, there's a vein here, like I did the top of that other hill. Doesn't mean there's not. But yeah, theoretically, if you go perpendicular to the quote-unquote vein trend, you'll eventually run into a vein, but that didn't happen this time. All right, so here's the shaft that's filled in. I don't know if it's a ventilation shaft or an access shaft, but there's this wall right next to it. So, but looking at my compass, this little road right here follows the vein trend coming from here. And so I got hill over there, hill over there. I'm thinking the vein, this road right here is right where the vein was. So here's the entrance. Here's the creek. I'm on the other side of the creek. I'm about right here. And here is where the mine shaft is. And I think the vein goes this direction right here. But I'm gonna keep going this way and then head down to the creek on this side, and then we're going to climb up that hill and take a look. So I learned something. I learned that I think that this road right here follows the vein, the main vein where the big gold was. So I'm not sure if that's 100% accurate or not, but I don't know how I would possibly tell, because it doesn't look like much now, does it? So, but I'm gonna go up to this other road down here and then follow it down perpendicular to this quote unquote vein right here. So I don't know. Doesn't look like we're following a giant vein, but I think we are. We're heading northeast, due northeast from that mine shaft. So this has gotta be it, right? Basically, it's possible that all this gravel right here on this driveway is all waste rock. So there could be some gold right underneath my feet. Man, it's like all quartz. Quartz, mica schist, slate. All right. So the vein, I think, goes that way, and then we're gonna turn and we're gonna go perpendicular to the vein down towards the river again. Right now I am traveling essentially perpendicular to the vein trend. So the veins go from southwest to northeast, and I'm headed in the opposite direction. And so we're going to take a look. But down here in the middle of the road, I remember seeing a little quartz stringer. So we're going to go check that out on our way down to the river. Then we're going to climb that other mountain and then loop our way back around. I want you to take a look at this real quick. The southwest to northeast vein trend runs there. And in this road here, what do you see? I see quartz, and then a giant chunk of quartz running that direction, and then outcropped bedrock right here. So I'm pretty sure that's some sort of vein structure right there, cutting through this road right here. So let's keep going perpendicular to the vein trend down to the river. So there is the Etowah right there. And then at the top of that hill, you know, we came from the other side. My creek is on the other side of that hill. And that is where we found that quartz. So if we go parallel to that, so that's up that hill. So hopefully if we go up there, we can find evidence of that same vein. Check this out. The river's down there. And this line right here, I don't think that's a drainage gully, because clearly that wouldn't make any sense. But it goes from southwest to northeast, right through here, and then look, all the way up the side of the mountain. So you would think this could be a drainage gully, and maybe it is now, but honestly, based on that and that, I think that's a scar in the land where they took the vein out. I could be totally wrong, as I'm new at this, trying to figure it out, but to me, it looks like they mined a vein from there all the way down to there. But you know what? I think I'm gonna follow this cut all the way up the hill, just for the heck of it, and see what I can find. All right, let's go up the hill. Let's follow this little cut or whatever it is. Okay. So lots of float quartz, lots of quartz everywhere. Broken up pieces of rock everywhere. Okay, I might have found where they mined a vein. Okay, so there's that scar, and as I'm going up the hill, big piece of quartz, big piece of quartz, big piece of quartz, 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 quartz everywhere. All right, let's climb up this hill, see what we can find. I mean, I definitely say this is not a drainage gully. I mean, I think this is evidence of mining right here. They cut a gash in the earth. Whoa, I thought I heard a snake. But you can see all along it is quartz. I really think that's what this is. I think this is a scar in the earth that they mined. All right. Wow. We're gonna have to follow this for a long ways. That goes pretty far. Whew. But, I mean, that's what it's looking like here. Either a drainage ditch or evidence of mining. Not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's evidence of mining. Whew. Let's keep going. See? Quartz, 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 quartz. Tons of quartz everywhere. Yep, I think we're onto something here. Because we are following the vein trend, southwest to northeast at the current moment. Whew. I mean, right in the middle of this little ditch they dug here, giant pieces of quartz like that. With some bugs. Let's go all the way to the top, see what we can find. Still not to the top yet, but what do we see right here in the middle of that ditch? Super vuggy quartz. right in the middle of that ditch. I'm calling it a vein. This stuff is everywhere. Look at that bug. I mean, that's all I see all the way up. It's just tons of quartz everywhere, everywhere, all the way up the hill. Wow, starting to get up here a little bit, but I'm determined to follow this all the way up to the top and see where it starts. But it keeps going. I've been going a long time too, and the whole way I'm seeing quartz. So just keep going. See, quartz right there, everywhere, and this thing's still going. And it's still going, but once again, dead center, big chunks of quartz. So, all over the place, everywhere you look. Man, I've been going for a long ways. I don't know how far this thing goes, but there's tons of outcropped bedrock all throughout here. Whoa. Wait, what's this? A concrete wall? Whoa. Sure enough, right where this ditch starts. Okay. All right. What in the heck is this? What's this wall for, and how old is it? Holy smokes. What is this? Holy smokes. Holy smokes. How many times can I say that? This thing is huge. What it is, I don't know. But that's where that ditch starts. We are at the very, very top of the hill here, and there's a giant foundation of some sorts. You know what that makes me think? That makes me think that this is a water reservoir, possibly, and then the water gets carried down that hill. But in order for that to happen, you would think there'd be some type of hole or something to let the water out. But I don't see anything. Oh yeah, look, down there. Down there the water can get out and then flow down there. So maybe there was like a gate or something that could be lifted up and down to let the water out of here and then down that long, long gully. Interesting. I bet you there's a bunch of artifacts around this thing. But I got a long ways to hike, and so yeah, we'll come back up here. We're definitely gonna have to come back up here. I mean, check this out. Wow. All right, let me show you guys where we are now. All right. We are on top of this hill. So that ditch goes from here all the way up to here, and this is where we are right now. But remember, there was a vein. Remember, we saw the vein right here, and this is the direction that the veins trend. So I mean, I'm right here, so I don't know what that means, but let's walk back down this long hill and then start heading back. But this was pretty cool. I'm glad we found this. I mean, this rock is everywhere. Everywhere up here at the top of this mountain, there's quartz all over the place. I mean, that's just crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So I appreciate everybody watching. Please leave a comment, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and join my Patreon, please. Patreon.com/Rookie Gold Prospector. And I'll see you next time. So I'm here in the gold rush ghost town of Auraria, Georgia. And Auraria starts with AU, the symbol for gold. And so does Aura, the sponsor of today's video. I know I'm golden when it comes to online security because I've got Aura installed on all my devices. And Aura offers a wide array of products, including identity theft protection, virus protection, a VPN, credit monitoring, and more. And Aura has almost every internet safety tool you'll ever need, all inside one app. And Aura can also monitor all your emails and passwords to see if they were involved in a data breach and exposed on the dark web. And if that were ever to happen, they'd even give you recommendations on what to do. To get started, all you have to do is go to aura.com/rookie gold prospector or click on the link in the description below. And please download that free 14-day trial. It really helps the channel.